Welcome to Wagon Train Ranch. As most of you know, this is just a tremendous venue. We are so thankful that the wind has gone away. No, this is Chamber of Commerce weather for us. The course, as I'm sure you've seen, is around a wagon train theme. Everything here is around the wagon train theme because the foundation that this is kind of being put under is a foundation that is working with horses and their proper care and the people getting into horses, what they need to know before they get into it instead of after they get into it. So keep that in mind. The course is made up of obviously your dressage test that will be taken out on the field. If you find better footing anywhere on a dressage field, please tell me. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. If you'd like some of it, it's all along the fence. Take as much as you'd like. The obstacle, after you leave the dressage ring, you go out on the marathon course. It's really not a marathon course. Okay, then you're going to do the cones next. And the cones are set, I believe. Right? Has Ted been through them? Okay, then don't consider it official until Ted says on this microphone, official. Okay, that kind of is the truth. Then you're going to head out onto a big square. It's just a great big driven square. There's a hazard, an obstacle at each corner. Okay? Each hazard has 5 gates. Now, if you can remember this part, you'll learn a ton in the next 20 seconds. The first hazard, get to the middle.
First hazard what?
Get to the middle.
It's in the middle.
I won't say it again.
Oh, got it, okay.
The second hazard, 2 this way, 3 this way. The third hazard, get to the front.
When you're walking.
The fourth hazard, get to the front. I don't need to say any more. It's that simple. Okay? Everybody does all 5 gates. Okay? Get to the front. Okay? All 5 gates. It's too simple. I suspect we're going to see dust flying today. Okay. When you're done, you come back in and the same gate that you went out, right here. Okay? No vehicular traffic through the front. That's all walking traffic. There is an optional event, awards for it. It's funny. This is really funny because the gambler's choice is over in the left-hand front. We actually had people, and I apologize, it shows our age, I guess, that didn't know what a gambler's choice is. So in our club events early, we always had gambler's choices. So Harold, do you want to tell them how you're going to judge that? Because this is because you're at Wagon Train Ranch. This is a house event. You don't have to do it, but it's going to, there will be prizes for it. So we would invite you and welcome you to do it. So Harold, do you want to?
Can I ask a question on golf course and hazards on the maps? We don't have the turnarounds aren't flagged on this. The red is it where the number is? In other words, you don't have red on right marked on the cones course.
That's right.
So I'm asking on the turnaround, are they both left-hand turnarounds?
No, if you look where they're red.
Well, okay, so you just.
They are as they are posted. How's that?
Then my other question is because I'm a bit of a gimp, am I allowed to drive my ATV out to inspect the hazards?
As long as you stay on the perimeter road.
Right.
You cannot go in the hazard, but you can go on the perimeter road. Before we start, I should
Right,
say.
what time does-
Once we have kicked off at, our first time go? 9:30? then it's off limits.
So we have to go walk fast.
No, you can walk it anytime all day.
You can walk it
You just
anytime.
can't take
Oh,
vehicles
okay.
over there.
Just can't take.
I thought after they started, then they were closed.
No,
but-
no. You can go watch other people go if you're later in the day, you know. Just stay out of the people's way.
Okay, real quick, on the Gambler's Choice is out here in front of the barn. And if nobody's participated in that before, all it is taking your horse over a bridge. There's two cones, you do a complete figure eight. There's a serpentine out there where you just weave in and out. There's a backup knockdown. You actually have to knock that down, and then they're supposed to have two of them out there, and I'm double sure that's out there, because you can go through each obstacle twice, but you cannot do it consecutively. You have to go do it once, go to another one, then come back and do that one, if that's what you choose. Right now, I don't have the points out there, but it's a fun class, and the judges will know what the points are, and and he'll have a copy of that when you go out there for that. And then also there's a plate out there where you put your wheel on it, do a complete 180 degree on it. The four-wheel vehicle, you have a choice of putting your front or back on it, but you have to do complete turn. Now, it's obviously you're going to put the back wheel on. It's kind of hard to put the front wheel on.
360 or 180?
360.
I mean, I'm sorry, 360. I'm sorry. Again, whatever you come up to it, the timer and all, and the people out there watching will see how you're standing on there. You make it 360, and the horse or pony or VSE has to come back to that line or past it. You know, as long as you make a complete circle.
Yeah, do we have to do that? No.
No, it's your choice.
No.
The whole Gambler's Choice?
No, that's just a fun class. But the awards we're giving away for that class are better and bigger than the other ones that you have to work for. Yes.
I haven't done it before, so the object is just to get as many points, so you really want to go as fast as you can, but to successfully.
Right, right. Just accumulate points. Okay, the other rule here is to training limited and training. Don't want to see no cantering, and if I see it, I'm the only professional here. And if I see it, I know you have not done what I've done. So if you want to see my history, I'll do it after the show.
So we cannot canter in the coach course,
Not training.
but
It's in the rule book.
That's a rule.
other ADTs I've been to.
It's in the rule book.
Codes only.
No,
No,
following
no.
the rules.
No, not training level.
Not training.
Training level, we can't canter anywhere. No. No cantering on any course? Okay. For training level.
For training.
Training level.
Training.
Yeah.
Prelim, you could canter.
So are you saying also on Gambler's Choice we can't canter?
They don't need to do that.
No, not in training. Training, limited training and training period. I want to see no canter.
Move up to prelim.
Yeah, we have people that have moved up in class just because of that. You guys, we are so thankful for Harold to have this event here. And Ruth, I'm sorry, and Buddy, and the Gabriel family.
He got a new heart so he could do it.
And yeah, Harold had a heart transplant
Point.
about a year ago.
Another question.
On your marathon course, there is no timed marathon course itself. It's just the hazards that are timed.
Good question. The only time that will be taken in the hazards is actually when you go in the entrance and out the exit.
So on
The
course.
course itself is not timed. You can take as much or little time as you want in between.
And training isn't timed, though,
Training isn't timed at all.
right, so as long as you get through it successfully.
It will be timed because there's a maximum amount of time that you can be in. I believe it's 5. I'll have to look at my rule book. I think it's, Ted, 5 minutes? 5 minutes is the maximum anyone can be in a hazard. Okay, thanks, Ted.